Juan.
And Pablo.
We got a news-filled episode for you guys today, so sit back, relax, and let's get to it.
It's been a while since we've done a news episode.
Yeah,
I feel like.
but it has to be done.
Yeah.
The world of movies and entertainment don't sleep,
Yep.
and neither do I. All right, starting out with our first article. So,
We'll be
Juan?
yeah.
I'll let Juan take
We'll be
this
talking
one.
about The Wild Robot. It was a great movie, resulting in a 334 million worldwide box office and a 97% Rotten Tomato score. Had multiple nominations during the Oscars and other awards ceremonies. The big news for it is that we finally got confirmation that they're working on the second movie out of a series of 3. It's a trilogy of books, I think. Yeah, actually, the second one is called The Wild Robot Escapes. It's published in 2018. But yeah, we just finally got word that it's 2024 movie's finally getting a sequel. Oh, I'm not sure if we have a date here. I'm actually double check quickly.
I don't think we do have a date.
We
It-
don't,
It's just greenlit.
Did you guys watch
I did.
Yeah.
I have still yet to watch it. It is on my list. Because I heard great things about it.
We'll get it out of the way at some point. It's on my
Yeah.
Apple TV anyways.
Yeah.
And after watching Hoppers, I'm excited to
see
more animated.
At the very
stuff,
least,
too.
like the good reception the Hoppers had proved that like people want to see this. Is it was a similar concept to Hoppers where we have a robot in between animals and having to adapt 2 different worlds together.
And not only that, like when you see animated movies do well, it makes you. I feel, at least for me, it makes me want to watch another animated movie, even if it's past movies that have already been out, right? But I've heard great things. So what do you have to say about the Robot?
I mean, absolutely excited for it. When the first movie came out, it was one of my favorite animated movies of the year, or movies in general. I think it was one of my favorite. I went to watch it 2 or 3 times in theater. I even took my friend who was pregnant, and considering this a movie about motherhood, she ended up crying like 2 or 3 times. When I had to watch the bird fly from the nest, she was thinking about her kid growing up and going to college and stuff like that. So it's a nice movie.
She's skipping over it. She hasn't the kid yet.
Yeah, I know. Girl was crying, and here I was like smiling to the side, like, yes, goal accomplished.
What did you like about it, Eddie?
I just like the story overall, and just like the heartfelt emotion that came with it. It's really, it was really. I didn't expect much from this movie because it's like, when it comes to animation, usually Disney is the big hitter. But
So who is the ones that developed this, and who
Like
so it was Universal was the one who distributed it.
So like, but it's not DreamWorks, right?
It is.
It is
Okay.
DreamWorks.
Okay.
Okay, that's what you meant by who.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, one of the better movies. I mean, to be fair, lately I feel DreamWorks has been the one with the best hits in terms of movies.
Okay.
Disney still has catch up to do.
Yeah, for the past like few years, DreamWorks has been the one who has.
I mean, we had the bad guys. We had a Wild Robot, Puss in Boots: Last Wish.
Yeah,
Like they've
that
been
was
cranking
great.
out a lot of great movies.
And then we got Shrek coming up, the 5th installment.
Yeah.
5th.
We had Kung Fu Panda 4.
Yeah.
So
I
it's a good time to be animated fans, right?
And like I said, this is another little franchise they're gonna be adding onto it. It's 3 movies that they pretty much have to make to adapt these books.
Yeah. So
Are they gonna keep the same director?
That I think so. I think it's the same director for it.
I don't think it says necessarily, but
I would imagine they keep him.
yeah.
Yeah, odds are they'll probably keep it.
But excited for this one. Excited to see the first one too. A little bit.
He is serving as co-director
Okay.
for the second film.
Okay.
All right.
And speaking of
Troy Quinn and Heidi Joe Gilbert are gonna be the
Okay.
co-directors.
Yeah. Also, speaking of animation, other animation like Sony Pictures has been doing well with their animation as well.
Especially the Spider-Verse, right?
Spider-Verse.
Excited to see that one too. The last.
And we talked about
And actually, correction, I did get it wrong. First director was Chris Sanders, so they actually are replacing it.
hmm
It's just that they're going with someone that has already worked on other movies they've had. For example, what is it? Heidi Joe Gilbert. She worked on Puss in Boots: Last Wish and The Croods: A New Age.
Oh, so that's good for you.
Yeah.
And the other one worked
Because you
on.
love Puss in Boots, right?
Yeah, I love that. So it's a good sign to me. The other director worked on movies such as Spies in Disguise with that one with Will Smith and Spider-Man, Tom Holland.
Oh, is it the one where he turns into a bird?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember now.
I don't know which one that one is, but is
Really?
that animated?
Yeah.
it is.
Animated directors pretty much for it.
Okay.
All right. Think we can move on.
Yeah.
So, next up, Pablo can take care of this one.
So Paramount eyes changes to historic studio law following Warner Bros. Merger. I don't. Can you?
Yeah, I'm going. Damn it. Or more down.
So both of these studios are in the core 30-mile zone, the inner circle of where Hollywood talent wants to be. Entertainment property broker Nicole Mikala told the LA Times it's very prime real estate. So pretty much they now technically own
Warner Bros.
Warner Bros. The deal can still like fall through, right? There's still FCC regulations they have to go through. There's still other avenues they have to there's still a lot of processes they have to go through to get it. That's why it's like an 8 to 12 month process.
Yeah.
Uh, in my opinion, I believe that they will not get it because they are in debt so much. Just
Oh, they're broke.
yeah, so they're called a trash company now, something like that, where they're gonna get less money on loans for movies. They're gonna cause movies are done through loans, right?
Hmm.
Uh, they're gonna get they're gonna have to lay off at least like most of the people that would have come in from Warner Bros. Um, there's a lot of stuff that's going on right now. It's a very hard time in the movie industry. Uh, it would have been beneficial for Netflix to get it, but I think that Paramount won't get because of all those FCC rules and stuff. But
hmm
if they do get it, I hope they do the best they can with it and just continue to bring out great Warner Bros. Movies too.
Yeah. I just feel like I have nothing more to say. This has been like a long time
Yeah.
kind of thing. So whoever gets it gets it.
And the Warner Brothers lot is one of the most coveted lots in all of Hollywood too. So
Yeah.
it's sad to see it go, but
Warner Bros. Doesn't really care if the deal goes through or not. There was an audio leak with that.
Yeah.
I think they're just hoping it doesn't. They get paid either way.
yeah. And if it doesn't go through, most of their debt will alleviate. So we'll see what happens. Only time will tell.
Nice. So little quick one right here. I feel like I was the last one to look at this. I was driving, so I wasn't
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
at
yeah.
shit. But Donald Glover has been revealed to be the voice of Yoshi in the new Super Mario Galaxy movie. So that was pretty surprising to me.
Dude, that comment.
Good.
Good.
I want to see. I'm the guy dancing right there.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I want to see Yoshi dressed as a prowler. I want to see him.
No,
I'm excited to see what Donald Glover's gonna do with it.
Yeah.
I mean, with the trailer, we just saw like little snippets of just like
He
Yoshi
doesn't
sounds.
really. Yeah.
So if he did the Yoshi sound and like they just like remixed his voice, I would like to see like behind the scenes.
What you mean? He's gonna show up and he's gonna go deep voice. So he's gonna be like Yoshi.
I'm Yoshi.
Gonna put Ballard in.
Yeah, put him in.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But
Sorry, my dog's outside and it just started raining and
it's
thundering.
fine.
It's just for the audience. and I don't want him to.
Is it raining?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
raining. No, Mister.
So now you're gonna hear pause here and there, but
He'll
it's
calm
fine.
down in a bit. He just needs to get the zoomies out.
Yep. But that that being said, I love this casting. I love whenever we see Donald Glover and everything and anything. I love it. He was one of my favorite characters in the Community.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm excited. Look, I was never able to finish Super Mario Bros. But
It's okay. Chris Pratt as Mario is a weird choice.
It
No
is
matter
a-
how much people want to love it, I would have preferred the annoying ass Mario voice the whole movie through.
but this one its trailers has gotten me excited for
Y'all
it.
can't deny though that hearing him say "Mamma Mia" just sounded weird.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia. But I am excited for this movie. It looks better. It looks like it fixes the mistakes of the first one.
Yeah, at the very least, we have confirmation that Bowser is still the villain of the movie. We did get to see him. No, he went back to like roll over real quick in the second trailer.
Yeah.
Yes, but it was confirmed that the person that appeared in the second trailer is the actual villain.
Who?
Bowser Jr.
No, there was
The
another
jailer?
there was
The little star that like
Hey,
showed
he's
up
a-
at the end?
no.
He's the villain.
There was another one that appeared there that
I'm gonna need to fact check you at the end of the
yeah
episode.
I'll check it. I'll check it.
Like I said, I don't think we saw anyone that like gave off villain other than unless you're talking the little blue star that appeared at the end.
No.
He's
But-
the only one who gave an out evil laugh at the end.
but yeah, we can move on to the next
Yeah. So this one.
yeah.
Okay. Right.
All right.
Next, what we have here?
Mike Flanagan signs overall TV deal at Amazon MGM Studios.
All right.
We don't need to go into detail with like the quotes or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to talk about him because he is one of the best horror writers of our generation.
Mm.
He did things like Midnight Mass, Haunting of Bly Manor, Haunting of Hill House,
Mhm.
all those, right? So he also, like I told Juan before Eddie got here, he also is the writer for Clayface
Mhm.
at the moment. So I just thought it was good to mention that he will not be now be carrying on for Amazon MGM the horror aspect of their movies
Mhm.
or movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Great
little
great
quick one.
writer.
Moving on to a little casting here. We got Brooks Nader cast in Fox's Baywatch reboot.
You guys have any plans to watch the Baywatch reboot?
Now I do.
Do they have David? I was gonna say David Hasselhoff if he shows up, maybe.
He has to be a cameo. There's no way they wouldn't.
And then I like Stephen Amell's acting, so I'll probably watch it.
Yeah, it should be decent.
Yeah,
You think we get cameos from like the movie too, the Baywatch movie?
maybe
Maybe.
The Rock probably
Zac Efron in there.
probably The Rock or Alexander Daddario.
I
But-
wouldn't watch that.
But I mean I'll watch it just to see how the first season is, and after that if it's meh, probably stop watching it.
I mean, the only thing close to a Baywatch I've ever watched is Hasselhoff's cameo in the SpongeBob movie.
Yeah. That's about it.
Goated. I want to see his pecs do the little thing again. Like,
Did you see that SpongeBob?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
that's a good quick little one too. So the person who got casted is actually a model, so it's kind of reminiscent of Pamela Anderson, right?
She got cast for different reasons.
Well, yeah,
But yeah,
same reasons.
same reasons.
Yeah.
Same but different.
We can go on to this one.
Okay, so Jennifer Runyon, most notably known from Ghostbusters, dies at the age of 65.
Yeah.
They're just dropping like flies at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2026 is
there's
not a good year for a living.
yeah, there's and I while I was going through the Hollywood Reporter, I saw like 5, 6 producers also that have died that are like around the age of 88 to 90, but it's just sad to see someone die this young, right?
Yeah.
Um,
You have a list of what else she's done.
she hasn't done much that,
We know.
but she was at the very Brady Christmas, Up the Creek. So there, she was in the in crowd. Charles in Charge, to all a good night. So it wasn't any like
So
big movie.
they're pretty old, and like
Yeah,
she hasn't really done anything like this era wise.
she was in 18 again though. I think she was the wife.
You mean 17 again?
No,
Was
oh
Zac
no, then
Efron?
this one's probably no. It's because there was one before Zac Efron's
Ah,
that Zac Efron's was kind of like a
remake.
remake.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah,
I knew that.
but um,
The more you know.
pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah, we can move on to the next one.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, we can take off the Paramount one since we already kind of talked
Yeah.
about it. Um, but SAG-AFTRA and studios extend contract negotiations one more week, so you can see what if there's any actual quotes. The sides are racing against the clock as the AMPTP is set to begin negotiations with a separate union, the Writers Guild of America, on March 16. Still, if SAG-AFTRA and management do not reach deal by then, they have made room in their schedules for an additional bargaining period ahead of the union's deal expiring on June 30th.
Oof, more drama with those people.
So so that's this time around they've done it way better because they've started the negotiations way before
They expired.
the deal expired.
Mhm.
Last time, um, it almost ended the movie industry,
Oh
especially
yeah.
with like on the heels of COVID and it already being um, like movies not making as much money and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The studios going into strikes against the actors and the directors and all that kind of
Mm-hmm.
stopped production for a while. I don't know if you guys remember that, but it was around 2023, I think,
Mhm.
and it almost bankrupt all theaters, but that also opened up theaters to put in like Lord of the Rings again, do Endgame screenings again, do all that again. But they were struggling there for a bit, and that's why we got like why the Batman had to be postponed
Pushback.
for
Yeah.
pushed back for later, especially um, because Matt Reeves is known as a slow writer, and how other movies were pushed back, like Doomsday, like Secret Wars, and all that.
Yeah.
So hopefully they make a deal. I don't know how y'all feel about it, because this could be detrimental for the movie business.
Just pay your writers, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Use AI?
Mm-mm.
Uh-uh.
We've seen it doesn't work, especially in the pit. Y'all will see what I mean if you ever watch it.
I'm planning to watch it. Just need time.
I mean, AI has good uses
It-
as a tool,
Yes,
but not as a replacement.
No,
exactly.
yeah, it's a tool, but not a art.
Yes, exactly. So obviously it has its good aspects, right? And
Mhm.
hopefully they use it for good and not for replacing people, because
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
It's been going on, but like,
yeah.
right?
But we can move on.
And this is gonna be the second to last before we have our
Main topic.
main topic. One of them, at least.
So we have a series of Pixar sequels coming up.
Mm-hmm. So Coco 2 is being in the works, set to release in 2029. One of the ones that we were most excited was Monsters Inc. 3, date to be announced. I mentioned this to Pablo, but like, shouldn't it technically be Monsters Inc. 2? Because it was Monsters Inc., Monsters University.
Monsters at Work, and then Monsters Inc. 3.
Yeah.
So technically, it's the third story being told.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm,
because Monsters at Work is technically the actual sequel.
Oh, okay. I never
Yeah,
watched
see?
that one then.
It's a series though. It's not a movie.
Oh, okay.
mm.
But it is the third part of the story being told technically.
Are y'all excited for this one?
Yeah, I am, because I am curious to see where it leads from it,
Mhm.
and if they're gonna include characters from the sequel. Well, the sequel series,
The-
like Tyler.
Uh-huh.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I think I watched
Yeah.
like a few episodes and I just didn't finish it.
It's fairly decent. It's literally a similar message where like the premise of Monsters at Work is essentially someone was accepted into the monster program, and he shows up to Monsters Incorporated to find out there's no more scarers,
Mm-hmm.
just laughers or whatever. What are they called? I don't even know.
Yeah,
I guess it's comedians or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So he has to readjust, trying to become a comedian
Mm-hmm.
or settle being part of the mechanic department.
Mm.
Yeah. So I mean, it's like in real life too. Like sometimes they change stuff, but you're like an intern in the middle of something, so you have
Yeah.
to adapt
Yeah.
to what's going on. But yeah, I'm also excited for this one.
So we okay. Yeah, I'm also excited for it. Monsters Inc. is one of my favorite Pixar movies. I
Mhm.
think so.
It was Pixar before it was Disney Pixar.
Yeah.
Oh, and since you haven't watched the series, if there's a sequel, technically the heads of Monster Incorporated right now are Mike and
And
Sully.
Sully.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we all know Toy Story 5 coming in 2026 and
Incredibles 3.
in 2028.
So, just quickly, which one of these is the one that has you most excited?
Honestly,
Coco too.
yeah,
Coco 2? Really?
Yeah.
Coco too.
I don't
I
know.
mean-
I don't know how you can deepen that story, but I understand why.
You can't deepen death.
You think you can't expand on the afterlife?
Yeah, man.
Well, I guess for me, it's probably The Incredibles 3.
Yeah. I think Coco 2 can expand easily, as in there's a problem in the afterworld, and they
Mhm.
have to find Miguel for it. That's the only way it
Okay.
works.
Yeah.
Instead of it being another
You
situation.
messed up the order of death.
Yeah, but I'm excited for all of them. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited for all of them.
I
but-
honestly don't want an Incredibles movie. What I want is an Incredibles show.
Okay.
I want a story that goes back to the golden age of heroes, expanding upon those stories that.
Uh-huh.
Because like the community has done so much to expand upon the audio tapes that we've gotten from the
Okay.
the Blu-ray and stuff for Incredibles and stuff like that.
Yeah, who was the one who was like pretty much a douche?
Oh, Gamma Jack.
Gamma Jack. Yeah.
There's so much expanding on Gamma Jack, which is crazy. There's even like connections that people make, suggesting that Jack's name is because of Gamma Jack.
Mm.
They even like have ideas of where he died on the island because of the radiation in the area where Dash Dash is running.
Oh.
Mhm.
And like his audio tape is like the most outrageous thing ever. I'm gonna show it to you as soon as we finish the episode.
Alright.
Yeah,
But he talks about how
showed
he
it to
will
me.
not save men; he'll just save women and all
Oh,
this
what
stuff.
the
Yeah, no, it's very weird for like a Disney movie to have.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, he showed it to me. And it's like, whoa, this guy.
But yeah, I think I'm still excited for all four of them. Don't get me
Mhm.
wrong, right? But for me,
Incredibles.
Incredibles, yeah. Although
Where do you see it though? Like, what ideas do you have for this new movie since you're excited for it?
I don't know, just I really don't know what ideas I have. It's more like we were waiting so long for the sequel that just having this one in production already is exciting to me because that
Mhm.
means they finally found a story
And,
that
and
quickly
keep going.
to yeah.
Mm.
So I think it's more that aspect than what I have in mind
Okay.
where they could go with it, right?
Yeah.
Because the second one I enjoyed it, but the first one is like oof. It's what Fantastic Four should have been.
Yeah.
The first one, you know. But yeah, we can talk about this one now.
All right. So moving on to our main topic, the box office for Hoppers redeems Pixar's and bounding to seminal 46 million US win, and The Bride bombs with 7.3 million.
All right. Do you want to read the quote for this or do
Sure.
you want to
Mhm. Yeah.
Pixar has good reason to be jumping for joy over the opening of Hoppers, which easily topped the weekend box office with domestic haul of 46 million and $88 million globally, the biggest launch for an original animated film since the studio's Coco was released in 2017. The international portion of Hopper's total worldwide gross was $42 million from 88 markets.
And then there's
Where's the part that mentions
go further down,
The Bride.
and that one.
Yep, there it is.
Warner Bros., however, found itself in the opposite position of having to go on the defensive over the weekend as Maggie Gyllenhaal's The Bride bombed with a third-place domestic debut of 7.3 million. Yikes. Overseas was just as weak. It limped to $6.3 million from 78 markets for a worldwide launch of 13 million against a net budget of 80 million. Heading into the weekend, the studio stuck with its forecast of 16 million plus, even after the film received lukewarm reviews. I heard there were a lot of people walking out in the middle
I
of the
heard
movie.
that too.
Yeah, you showed me that a little post.
Yeah,
of
so
how
it was
that-
just a weird contrast of having an amazing movie come out and then another movie that didn't do that well.
They can't-
We
they
can
can't
talk
all
about
be-
The Bride really quickly, and then since we loved Hoppers, we can go more in depth with that one, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
So I did not know that a lot of people were walking out of it, but I mean sometimes some studios will not hit with their movie, right?
Mhm.
This is the first time that we see Warner Brothers in probably 15 movies not be the top movie um, of the week or
Yeah.
opening weekend, right?
Yeah.
So they finally failed, and now it's time to reinvent for the other upcoming movies, right?
Mhm.
After hearing everything, I'm so glad we decided to watch Hoppers instead of The Bride.
Yeah.
I was
and
gonna watch.
I mean,
Hoppers no matter what.
I thought The Bride was gonna be decent. Like
Yeah.
going into the trailers, I think it felt very Monster Bonnie and Clyde,
and
that would have been kind of cool.
artsy. It
But
felt
considering, yeah, just how bad it
If-
got received, it's horrible.
if anything, until it comes into streaming, I'll probably watch it just to
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, same.
But now going on to Hoppers, very well deserved.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Very
I'm
well
so
deserved.
glad it's getting recognition, and I do wonder many little aspects that might have helped to its success. 'Cause you said it even had a collab in Fortnite, which I'm sure helped it a lot.
Yeah, it did help a lot for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, even before the movie came out, like
Yeah, I finally saw the skin though. I
Yeah.
did search it up. It's the lizard, and then he has the emote where it's like lizard, lizard, lizard.
yeah, yeah.
But-
Even before the movie came out, they were already like having those collabs. So which
Yeah.
is-
And I'm glad they at least Pixar decided to get creative for promotionals at least once.
Mhm.
Um,
And like it said in the article, they're always on the defensive, right? They're always like the ones that are probably second in the box office, third in the box office. Why? Because it's an animated movie.
Yeah.
A lot of adults are say that animated movies are for kids, but no. Animated movies are also for us adults, right?
Yeah.
They obviously cater towards kids in those movies, but
If you don't believe it, watch animated series like Arcane or Castlevania.
Mhm.
Definitely not for kids.
yeah. Or watch any of the DC animated movies.
Yeah.
You know, like any of them are definitely for adults, not for kids.
What's an
But-
argument that comics had when,
Yeah,
when they were first
exactly.
entering the mainstream? It was like,
Yeah.
oh, it's for younger audiences,
Yeah.
for kids. Like,
Yeah.
no, it's for adults.
But yeah, but on the topic of Hoppers, we also have our review coming out soon, and that's why we say it's very well deserved, right? We loved the movie. It wasn't a perfect movie, but it was finally in what I think it was finally Pixar coming back to what it was, because it had been struggling for a bit since Lightyear it had been struggling, right,
Yeah.
to make a decent movie. So I'm just happy. They usually never miss, and now we get a movie like Hoppers, which I said it's not like like a sad movie emotionally. It's more like a happy emotional
A heartfelt.
a
yeah,
heartfelt movie, right?
Yeah.
So I'm glad that's one of the ones we got to see together because
Yeah.
it was fun to see our reactions at the same time, and like
Hmm.
we all laughed at the same jokes. So it's fun. It's fun to have that experience. I felt like we had a way different experience in the movie theater for this one than we did for like Scream 7. That it was horrible
Jose, for
experience.
Hopper seen on social media, it is funny people posting all the out of context stuff. Whereas, like for example, the whole face mask thing, I've seen
Yeah.
a lot of comments online where it's like, "This isn't a child's movie. This is crazy, insane." I was like, "Well, you don't get the context of what it's for." So
Yeah.
Yeah.
obviously it looks like a little psychotic if you don't know what it actually is that they're
Oh
doing.
my god, they skinned the man's face.
Yeah, I keep saying that. I mean, no spoilers. You'll see it in the actual review, but
Yeah, but so I would recommend watch this, right, guys?
Yeah.
We would recommend it,
100%.
and
highly. I mean, we all matched up on
Mhm.
our reviews for it.
yeah. So then for first time,
Yeah, yeah.
it was
We
the
never
first
we
time
never agree on ratings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and but with that being said, look it up.
Comment, share.
And follow us on our socials and subscribe. Thank
See
you.
you on the next one.